Hello and welcome, Capsuleers. Today I just want to do a quick video upon what seems rather easy and everyone should know what they're doing on it, but I shall make a video on it anyway, and that is dailies. Sounds a bit crude and what have you, but like how you do your daily things every day. What I like to do is, as soon as I get onto the game, is go out and have a look at what dailies I need to do. So obviously I'm in a mining ship, so I can go out and I can get me ore. Or sometimes if I feel like it, going out and popping in a couple of rats, doing a bit of scanning. But I will always try and get the 3 jumps in whilst I'm doing one of these, so it saves me time of doing them. The other one which we also have is industry, which on the odd occasion pops up. Now as you can see here, I already have blueprints, so I can make whatever I want. Which for doing the indie is pretty easy, just hit the indie tab and then drag your blueprints across. I also have copies which I've made, so I can use my copies rather than using my actual blueprint. Now indie is a bit of a wormhole of needing to do everything. So I'm going to try and explain it to you as easily as possible. I am not Omega on this account, I'm only an alpha, so there's stuff which I can't do. Like for example, all of that lot there which has got yellow bits on, I cannot do that because my account isn't high enough. So if I'm doing indie, I have to be very, very careful of what I can make and what I can't make. For example, I've borrowed this blueprint. If we have a look at this, I cannot make this because I need to be Omega for doing that. And I also need to be Omega for getting that up to level 5 as well. So there's no chance of me making that. And what I have been thinking is, because I go out and do a fair bit of mining, is I would like to make my own ships. And going out scanning, you get ganked a lot. So I'm thinking, let's have a look at the blueprints for what it's going to take to build one of these. I know that you can build it off a blueprint. So if I go information, we know that we can build these off one blueprint. So, but if I want to make a lot of them, I'm going to need to be doing. So we'll go view market details. We can see that there's one here. So I'm thinking of doing a video on indie and showing you how to build stuff and what it requires to make stuff on this account, because we know that we can't go very far with it, which will limit us to what we can actually build and produce. So I shall just quickly nip out and get my dailies done whilst you're on with us to show you how fast it can be when you're a little bit organised. So we shall undock. So I'm going to go out and mine 200 units. Now I already have a preset path in my head because this is all I've been doing is dailies on this character. So I'm going to set that as the first waypoint, and I'm going to set that as a waypoint, and I'm going to jump through that gate there.
Warp drive active.
This ship has been done up a little bit. I have hyperspatials on it, so I travel a bit faster. So that when I have to do the 3 jumps, it doesn't take me as long. And if the game volume's a bit high, please let me know and I shall turn it down. So if you can't hear what I'm saying. Now I like to jump into these faction ones because I know that there's a rock
Warp drive active.
not very far from where you get in, made of Veldspar, which I can just mine straight away, and Veldspar is the smallest one for mining, which means that you hit your daily target a lot faster.
Warp drive active.
Oh, there she is. There's the rock I was on about. Get my next gate set up. Oh, critical hit, sweet. That'll give us a boost.
Warp drive active.
Just do the gate jumps now and then that's it. And if you're wondering how I set up the waypoints
Warp
for
drive
jumping,
active.
I just clicked on it, set waypoint, not destination. And I have safe dock saved for the station, which how to do those are in one of my previous videos. I think it's the Welcome to Eve guide. So I shall just warp to that destination. I shall hit
Warp drive
autopilot
active. Autopilot engaged.
because we've already got the station marked. I am warping to a safe point, so we should auto dock without me having to press anything. And whilst we're in warp, I shall collect today's dailies.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
And there we go. All done and dusted. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next video, which will possibly be the indie video, which could take us some time to do, to be honest, but we shall see how we go. Like I say, this is a new character. She hasn't been on very long, and all she has been doing is dailies, as you can see. So that's why the account isn't very high, because I've only been doing dailies, just jumping on and getting dailies done with it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.